welcome back to Jus de Rose. On this channel we talk about fragrances, and today's video is about the top 10 fall or autumn fragrances for men. Gentlemen, if you're looking for yummy, spicy, boozy, tobacco-like fragrances, I got you covered. Here are 10 of the best fall fragrances, in my opinion, that you gentlemen should try during the colder months. Let's get straight into it. Coming in at number 10, we have Pink Pepperwood by 1000 Flowers. 1000 Flowers is a niche brand from Grasse, so it goes as niche as you can get, really. And Pink Pepperwood smells like a spicy, woodsy, resinous fragrance. If you gentlemen love spicy scents, you need to get your nose on Pink Pepperwood. It has notes of pink pepper as well as cypress needles, so it almost has like this resinous, sap-like character to the fragrance, as well as some frankincense, some labdanum. So overall, it is resinous, woodsy, and very spicy. To me, this fragrance really makes me think of a winter wonderland. So it is cold, you have thick snow, icy lakes. That is what Pink Pepperwood smells like to me. So gentlemen, if you want something that is very spicy, fiery, but also fresh at the same time, check out Pink Pepperwood by 1000 Flowers. Now what about a delicious apple cinnamon pie of a fragrance? I give you 1 Million Privé by Paco Rabanne. Now this fragrance is becoming increasingly difficult to find because it is discontinued in some countries, I believe. However, if you can get your hands on this scent, I highly recommend you do, because it is the best smelling 1 Million Paco Rabanne from the range. It smells luxurious, niche-like even. So if you want a unique smelling perfume but at a designer price tag, 1 Million Privé is just amazing. So this perfume has an awesome apple to cinnamon accord that is so yummy. This smells like fall in a bottle. It is cozy, it is warm, spicy, a little bit fruity, just simply addictive. Now fall wouldn't be fall without a good tobacco fragrance. And a tobacco that really packs a punch, Mystery Tobacco by Carolina Herrera. This is part of the Confidential series, so the more expensive range from Carolina Herrera, which to be fair has some really nice fragrances. And Mystery Tobacco is a really powerful and impactful tobacco scent. It is deep, rich tobacco that is almost syrupy. It is extremely dense and thick. You have some patchouli as well, and you get the chocolatey facets of patchouli in the scent, which adds to the richness and denseness of this perfume. Gentlemen, if you're a big fan of tobacco, you need to smell Mystery Tobacco right now. It is stunning. Next up, we have Luna Rossa Black by Prada. This is one of my all-time favorite designer fragrances for men for the colder months. I believe this was my #1 winter fragrance for men last year. It is a stunning tonka bean dominant fragrance. So for those of you who don't know what tonka bean is, it smells of almond with a powdery touch. So this perfume is almondy, it's ambery, it has a distinctive, clean powderiness, almost luxury soap-like, that is quite distinctive to Prada fragrances, but it's also very sweet and musky, and it's just really addictive. Super sexy, super sexy. This is one that I would recommend you wear hands down on date nights. Something that is sweet, sexy, that women love. Luna Rossa Black by Prada. Now what about a boozy cognac fragrance with a Coca-Cola twist? Enigma Parfum Cologne by Rossa Parfum. Now yes, you've heard it. I said this perfume smells like Coca-Cola. Well, at least to me it does. With the fine, thin, fizzy bubbles that rise to the surface, this is what Enigma Parfum Cologne makes me think of. Of course, there's lots of other ingredients, lots of woods, patchouli, you have spices with cardamom, and of course a gorgeous cognac note, which makes this perfume extremely rich and complex smelling. This fragrance is my favorite, hands down, from Rossa Parfum to smell on a man during the colder months. It's so addictive, and in the dry down, it has something that is almost a little bit naughty, like a little bit beastly and dark. That's quite intriguing as well, which I just adore. Great smelling perfume, not the most projecting of a fragrance, but it does last all day, at least on my skin when I've tested it. So it has a decent longevity, and I think it's a great, unique smelling perfume if you're especially into boozy scents. I have another tobacco fragrance for you, gentlemen, but this time with a fruity touch, L'Homme Idéal Extrême by Guerlain. And I've always said this on my channel, that this perfume, in my opinion, is the best of the L'Homme Idéal range. It smells super luxurious, expensive. This doesn't even smell like a designer scent to me. It smells like a niche fragrance. A creamy tobacco infused with some plum liquor, sprinkled with cinnamon. It smells so delicious. It is sexy, it is manly. This to me smells almost like a cherry plum pie that has just come out of the oven. It's nice and warm. It's really delicious. Do you love me? Now, gentlemen, if you're looking for a very woody fragrance with no sweetness at all, but a hint of spice, you should try Straight to Heaven by Kilian. This is personally my new obsession from Kilian. I purchased this fragrance a few days ago and I am obsessed. Straight to Heaven is a patchouli dominant fragrance, so you're gonna get a mossy, earthy, natural smelling wood in this scent, as well as cedarwood, some nutmeg, and there's some boozy undertones as well. There is absolutely no sweetness in this scent at all. So gentlemen, if you're looking for a fall fragrance and you don't like sweet perfumes, as often we see a lot of sweet perfumes within the fall and winter time, then you need to get your hands on Straight to Heaven because there's no sweetness in the scent at all. It is purely woods galore. It's not a fragrance that is going to be a huge beast mode projector. It will stay closer to your skin, and on my skin it lasted all day, so around 8 hours. So I think it is such a lovely fragrance from Kilian, and one I feel that doesn't get talked enough about. Straight to Heaven by Kilian.
He's done miracles on me.
Now for number 3, we need to go with a good autumn staple. Of course, it's going to be Dior Homme Intense by Dior. Now this is a floral, woody dream of a fragrance with a very rich, buttery iris scent that is so masculine and very sensual as well. If you're looking to invest your money in a very good designer fragrance, then I would recommend you spend it on Dior Homme Intense or Dior Homme Parfum if you can find it where you're living. Great perfume to have in your collection. It's gonna last all day on your skin. Great performance as well. Ladies love this perfume, so it ticks all the boxes. Dior Homme Intense by Dior. Number 2, a boozy, ambery fragrance that you've probably never heard about. 1978's Les Bains Douches by Les Bains Gerbois. Oh my goodness, such a mouthful. I will put the name on the screen. This is an amazing smelling, boozy, ambery fragrance. There is some bitter orange, whiskey, tobacco, myrrh, cedarwood. So overall, this is very resinous and boozy, and there's a little bit of sweetness as well. And it almost smells like polished wood, so that honeyed, fruity note from the polish backed with a lot of depth from the woods. I would say if you like Guerlain's L'Homme Idéal Extrême, so that creamy tobacco with a little bit of fruit, and there's a good chance that you'll also like Les Bains Douches by Les Bains Gerbois. In terms of performance, it's not going to be massively projecting, so it's a fragrance that will stay closer to your skin, and whilst I was testing it on my skin, it lasted 10 hours, so the longevity is really great.
I've been having
The number one fragrance that I would recommend for the fall or autumn time for you gentlemen is Angel's Share by Kilian. This fragrance, in my opinion, is one of the best fragrances from Kilian. If you love, again, boozy fragrances, and strong ones, may I add, you're going to love Angel's Share. This perfume focuses on cognac. It has some fruity nuances and is also very sweet at the same time. There's some spices like cinnamon, you have some tonka bean, and some woody notes with oak. This perfume brings me to a medieval castle. I find myself in the most incredible wine cellar filled with wooden barrels, and within those wooden barrels you have the cognac that is soaking up all the aromas of the oak to create the most incredible and intoxicating liquor. It is addictive, it is woodsy, boozy, sweet, and extremely powerful. Angel's Share is a huge projector. Everyone can smell you when you wear this scent, and it is one that you cannot get rid of. This is beast mode projection, beast mode longevity. On my skin, it lasts 12 hours plus. And also, I get a lot of compliments whenever I wear this fragrance. Absolutely, absolutely love this fragrance, Angel's Share by Kilian. And there you have it, gentlemen, my top 10 recommendations for fall or autumn time. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments down below what fall fragrances you like to wear. I would love to know. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, spread the fragrant love.